homes for sale in San Antonio, Texas that always sell. That's right. These homes always sell when they go on the market, even in this environment right now where sellers are taking their homes off the market because they're not getting the price that they want, where home buyers are backing out of contracts because they're nervous about interest rates, or they just get cold feet. They don't think that they're getting as good of a deal as they need to get. These homes always sell. I am going to give you an example of one. I'm going to do a walkthrough on this home right here with you. And while I'm doing that walkthrough, I'm going to give you the payments for FHA, conventional, with a couple of different down payment options, as well as the rent rate on this home. That way, you know in your mind what kind of deal you're getting into if you were to buy a home like this in San Antonio, Texas. Now, I'm Krishna Perkins. I'm a real estate broker here in San Antonio, Texas. I've been a licensed agent since 2007, so I've seen a few different market conditions in the area, and I can tell you that these types of homes that I'm going to share with you, well, they always sell, and typically when they're selling at a discount, especially right now in that environment that I just described with you. And I'm going to give you an update on a home that I already previewed back in January, and it just closed at the end of July, and I want to share the final results with you on that home, as well as put a link to that video towards the end of this one so that you can go back, check out the home for yourself, and decide if it was an excellent deal or not. And I have a sneaking suspicion, as I go back and audit some of the homes that I've previewed throughout the year, that a lot of these homes were sold at a really steep discount. And I'm talking about HUD homes, right? Okay. Where can you find these HUD homes? You can find them on the internet. You can just search HUD homes, but the best place to find them is going to be hudhomestore.gov. That's the official website, hudhomestore.gov. And the reason you want to go to that website is this. When HUD has a newly listed HUD home, they put it on their website right away. Even the listing brokers aren't going to have it up on the internet before HUD does. So you will find out if you go to hudhomestore.gov by registering for an account so that you can monitor which HUD homes have come out in your area on the market. You can search by zip code, county, city, whatever. Now, you do have to have a HUD registered broker to submit a bid. But on to the home tour that I'm going to share with you right now. Now, the home that we're going to walk through is 15038 Misty Bend, San Antonio, Texas, 78217. Now, this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home, and it is 2,126 square feet. The current asking price is $225,000. Now, what caught my eye about this home is it is right down the road from Madison High School, and it's walking distance to Madison High School. I mean, if you have older kids, they can walk straight to school. It's also very convenient to Friesenhund Park, which is right down the road. Very nice walking park, covered pavilions, all that good stuff. Barbecue area, as well as just a couple of miles away from Comanche Lookout Park. Now, I have this thing broken down into a few different scenarios I'm going to share with you right now. So, first and foremost, if you were to buy this home at $225,000, and not saying you do, but if you did offer them full price, you could choose between going the traditional route on the FHA loan, which is 3.5% down, roughly $7,875, or you could do the FHA $100 down program. That's one advantage when you're bidding on HUD homes and you're going to be living in the home as your primary residence. $100 down. So on that 3.5% down, your total monthly payment with taxes, insurance, escrow, taxes, insurance, all that good stuff, $1,885 if you put 3.5% down. And if you go with the $100 down program, you're looking at $1,934.54. Those are both estimates, and it's subject to verification. I'm not a lender. I'm not offering a loan, so you would have to get a loan first, and that would finalize those payments. But that is roughly what you're be looking at paying there for this house. Now, if you decided to go the conventional route and get a conventional loan, 5% down, a lot of people use the conventional route versus the FHA route because after you get 20% equity in the house, you can drop the mortgage insurance. That mortgage insurance could be $100 or so, 100 and some change dollars per month tacked on to your payment, and that's also included in the payments I gave you. But heck, $100 a month, that adds up pretty quick. Fast forward 5-10 years, you've paid a few $1,000s for an insurance that doesn't do anything for you. So when you're weighing whether to go FHA versus conventional, sometimes people pick the conventional because they want to get rid of that mortgage insurance. If you use an FHA loan, you cannot get rid of that mortgage insurance unless you refinance the entire house. Okay. Now, that down payment is going to run you about $11,250. That brings your total monthly payment up to $1,899.39. Now, if you want to do away with that mortgage insurance out the gate, or set yourself up in a situation where you could rent the property out and be positive cash flow, put 20% down. That 20% down is going to run you about $45,000 on that list price. And the monthly payment is going to come out to $1,680.49. So those are all four of your options there. I mean, you could do cash if you wanted to. That you're going to have a bigger spread there if you rented the property out. But the exit strategy for renting it out leaves you with a rent range. Okay, I figured the rent range in the area comfortably at $1,975 to $2,200. So that's the rent range I found with the property. If you did really very little with the property, I'm pretty confident you can get about $1,900 or so there. If you went ahead and updated the property or made some changes, I think comfortably $2,200 is what you'd be looking at. There are a lot of brand new homes in the area, and their rent ranges are higher, but their floor plans are a lot smaller. So I think it's going to be hard for them to compete for a 4-bedroom against this house, because this one has a lot more square footage, 2,126 square feet. So if you have any questions about that, drop it in the comments. I'll be happy to answer it. But now to the update on this Cibolo home. Okay, this was in Cibolo, Texas. This home was listed at $279,000 when I previewed it. This home sold for $179,000. I thought it was a pretty dang good deal when I looked at it, and I'm shocked that it went this low, but that's the nature of the beast right now. A lot of home buyers are really focused in on looking at the interest rates and the new homes, and that's reasonable thought, because interest rates are higher, and I think they're going to be higher for longer. But someone got a really good deal on this. They ended up paying cash for it, $179,000, and who knows, what's going to happen down the road. But I think I'm pretty confident they made a super deal. Now, if you want to see more updates like this, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, you can reach me at 210-260-6617. If you're looking to make a move, call or text. I'd be happy to set up a call with you or a Zoom. But until next time, see you guys on the next video.